Welcome to our snorkeling adventure at the Piti Bay Marine Preserve. I am swimming next to Fisheye, where the fish are used to being fed, and I had a red catch bag around on my belt. So when they see that, they think, oh, she's got food, let's follow her around. But I didn't bring any food, so they were sadly disappointed. Now, as we go through this video, I'll try to name some of the fish for you. Some of them I'm not too sure about, like this, the big one. I think it's some kind of emperor. Now, I have a book that has all the names of many of the fish in Guam and the surrounding waters, but some of the pictures are very different and maybe not as good enough as like when you see it in real life. Plus, many of the fish change colors at certain points in their life or their life cycle, so that also makes it hard to identify some types of fish. These medium-sized gray fish with yellow fins and black tail are called black-tailed snapper. Now, there's quite a few of them swimming around, as you can see, and I want you to remember this. My friend Terry told me that that's her favorite fish to eat. So whenever I see that, I always think of my friend Terry. This is a parrotfish, and I think it might be the yellow band parrotfish. There sure are a lot of Terry's favorite fish here. This diver has two tanks strapped to his side, and notice he's doing a sideways kick. To me, it looks like he's practicing to go cave diving. This is right across the street from MDA, the dive shop, so a lot of people practice their diving here because it's an easy place to go diving, and you see a lot of cool stuff. These black and white striped fish are called scissor-tail sergeants. A lot of people call them sergeant majors. Now, sometimes you'll see one with a hint of yellow, and I do see them in this video somewhere. They're called the Indo-Pacific Sergeant. This is a Titan triggerfish, and they are a pretty large triggerfish, and they have big, sharp teeth. Now, right now, he's just nice. He's digging around. I don't know if he's looking for food or if he's making a nest or what, but when they are on their nest, they will chase you and can be dangerous. One time I was scuba diving with some friends, and we saw this hole and a triggerfish nearby, and my friend got too close, and that triggerfish attacked her. Thankfully, she didn't get bitten. Look at the fish up at the top of the water. I think it's called a crocodile needlefish. Down there by the Titan triggerfish is another triggerfish called an orange striped triggerfish. And those two, yellow and white, are butterfly fish called a thread fin butterfly fish. And there's a Picasso triggerfish that just swam by that's so colorful. Sometimes these little fish will nip at your fingers thinking that you're trying to feed them. I think this fish with the teeth is called a ringtail wrasse. The black fish is a yellowfin surgeonfish. The MDA boat is right out there over the reef, and looks like they're going to go for a dive. But it's rocking around a little. We got some larger swells every so often. Actually, the boat was picking up divers, which you'll see in one of these pictures. Now, if you were one of those divers on the boat, let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear. Soon after I took these pictures, everybody at Ritidian was asked to leave. It was about 11 o'clock in the morning, and I guess the surf picked up just enough for the National Weather Service to issue out a small craft advisory. And so whenever that happens, Ritidian shuts down so that people aren't injured in the big waves there at the beach, which they weren't that big yet, so we were kind of disappointed, especially since we had invited some friends to meet us there for Rhonda's birthday, and they had just gotten to the gate and they were told to turn around. So we made the best of it and went snorkeling down at Piti, which you saw at the beginning of this video. Join me in this video at the end to see another snorkeling adventure. Please subscribe so you can be alerted to more. Thank you for watching. Press that like button.